Before we go into details on this video, let's talk about Ifi and what really happened. Ifi is Davido's son, as everybody knows him. Ifi is just 3 years old, and as we all know, Ifi was about to celebrate his birthday. As you can see, they were just having photo shoot and the dad was playing with him, not knowing if I was going to end up the next day. Life is pretty short, and that is why everybody has to be careful. Now, report has it that the nanny was with Ifi when the chef arrived. She was said to have left to take a phone call. When she returned, she couldn't find Ifi, and he was assumed to be with the chef. So the nanny was actually with Ifi. Then she left to take a call. Now let's put this in place. What is the work of a nanny? A nanny babysits a child, takes care of a child. So why would the nanny leave the child for a chef? Depending, and then probably we don't know how close they are, what their relationship is. And probably the chef sometimes look after the child for the nanny, and sometimes the nanny cooks for the chef. Maybe there's a relationship that transpired between both of them, for she to has assumed to leave her duty for the chef. But with that withstanding, let's move further. And they said, but the chef said he had left Ifi with her. So you see where the confusion is coming from. Now the chef is saying she left Ifi with the nanny, and the nanny is saying she was assuming Ifi was with the chef. So both of them were now confused at this time. It was really tense. So they started searching. After searching for nearly 20 minutes, a security guard spotted the boy, Ifi, in the pool. And this is where this video comes in. Now you can see Ifi struggling, dangling inside the swimming pool, where we have it capsized severally. And you know, since he's just a child, he can't control the wave of the water. And now, after so much struggle, I think it overpowered him. You can see Ifi struggling and drowning. Now no one has been able to explain how the boy got into the pool. But looking at him, it was as if he was dressed and ready to swim. So if this boy was not ready to swim, how come he has that? Because as a child, I don't think he would have the sense to put on the water bubble round his waist and then jumps into the swimming pool. So now the question here is, was the boy swimming when the nanny left, or the boy was just with the nanny inside the house? Because as you can see from the security footage right now, from the CCTV footage, it's showing the boy was left alone, or he was actually swimming with someone. So we are still trying to clarify, to get a proper story, how this happened. Who took the boy to the swimming pool? How come he was swimming? And then yet the nanny is saying he left or she left the boy with the chef. So there is something that is really not clear in this video. There's something they need to explain further for we to understand. Because this, to me, I would say it's a high level of carelessness. You don't leave a boy alone. And beside, they have CCTV cameras. The person in charge of the CCTV footages, how come he didn't notice the boy was struggling? Where were they? Everybody disappeared at the scene at once. Did this just happen? Was it plotted? Or there is something behind Ifeanyi's death? I think it's something we need to investigate further. And to every other parents out there, please be careful. Water is deadly. So many people has been drowned to death. I could remember Davido's photographer, Fortune, was drowned. You could see the flood. The flood has eaten so many properties. So we need to be careful. Thanks for watching this video. Please share.